Imagine being born just to die for someone else's experiment. You open your eyes for the first time. No grass, no sky, no mother's warmth, just stainless steel walls and a buzzing light that never sleeps. Congratulations, you've been born into science. The lady who feeds you, she isn't your mom. She's breeder number 27. Her whole job is to make more of you. Not for love, for data. You don't get a name. You get a code, a notch, a tail tag. Your birth certificate is a spreadsheet. They pick you up by the tail, not because they hate you. It's just protocol. You think these blue-covered giants are gods. But really, they're interns trying not to drop you before lunch. Days blur. You learn that pressing a lever gets you food. You think you're a genius. You're not. They just want to see how long it takes before you give up. Your world smells like ammonia, fear, and disinfectant. The only time the room goes quiet is when another cage stops squeaking. You don't know what freedom is. You've never seen sunlight. You were born in a box designed to understand what happens when something suffers, just enough to teach. Why it sucks to be born as a lab rat. A new day. Same walls, same gloves, but today, they say you're ready for training. Lucky you. They call it a maze. You call it your entire world. Every turn smells like plastic and peanut butter. You run left, you hit a wall. Run right, you hit another one. Reward, 1 crumb. Lesson, keep running. Every move you make gets turned into data points. Subject 43 responds to stimulus B. You're not learning. You're being measured. Then come the tests, the injections. Sometimes it burns, sometimes it just makes the world spin. They call it behavioral study. You call it Tuesday. Next cage over, someone stops squeaking. The clipboard says test completed. No one mourns. There's always another you. They teach you to press buttons, sniff out odors, and dodge shocks. And you're good at it. Too good. They call you resilient. You call it survival? Rats share 90% of human genes. Most lab rats live less than 2 years. Almost all die before ever seeing sunlight. You start to understand things. That you're not a pet. Not a pest. Just proof. You wonder if humans ever see you, or just the numbers you make. And somewhere, buried in your little brain, a question starts forming. Is there a way out of this? You've made it further than most. 1,000 tests. 1,000 needles. You've learned every corner of your cage, every tone of the beeping machines. But today feels different. The air smells of alcohol and something electric. You're not a subject anymore. You're a survivor, which in this place means you've lived long enough to be useful one last time. They call it the final trial. You just hear the word sleep, and as the gas fills your lungs, something strange happens. The maze you've always known starts to fade. You wonder, if humans are so smart, why do they still need me to hurt to learn? Isn't there another way? Yeah, you watching this right now. What would you do? Close the cage? Or open it? Funny thing, somewhere in Siberia, there's a statue of a rat, a bronze one, wearing little glasses, stitching a strand of DNA. It's called the Monument to the Laboratory Mouse. Humans built it to honor the animals that help them understand life. A thank you, made of metal. For lives made of suffering. Truth is, some humans are trying to change the story. A few labs now test on digital brain simulations built from code, not cells. Others grow organ chips that breathe and react without pain. Some even retire rats to sanctuaries' quiet fields where sunlight actually exists. Progress, right? But for every rat that feels wind on its fur, 1,000 still wake up under lights that never turn off. Because change is expensive. Because habits die slower than experiments. You hear the humans say your life has meaning, that your pain helps humanity, but they never ask if you agreed. You just breathe. Because breathing is what you're wired to do. Until one day, you don't. Your body gets tagged. Your data gets stored. And in some file, a line reads, results, successful. Successful. For them. Maybe someday, the experiments stop. Maybe science learns without sacrifice. Maybe Subject 43 finally gets to live without being studied. But until that day, the maze never ends. So tell me, is it the rat's life that sucks? Or is it us, the species that built a world where suffering is just another tool? Who's really trapped? Subscribe before curiosity cages us all.